This podcast covers sensitive topics that may be difficult for some listeners. Please take care while listening. Welcome back to Girl Undrunk. Hi, everybody. I'm Heather.
And I'm Zoe.
And we're back, just the two of us.
Just the two of
It
us.
feels so good.
Amazing.
I
missed just the two of us last week.
I did too.
I love our guests,
I
but
love our guests.
I love you.
I'm so excited for our upcoming guests, but I think this is going to be a really nice time to just
Decompress
gab
just with us.
Yeah. Because now I feel like I have so much to talk to you about. Like, we
I know.
literally have all day. I'm like, we should just sit up here all day and chat.
And that's what we're kind of going to do all day.
Yeah, like Joe Rogan. You guys into a 6-hour sobriety podcast?
Jesus.
And
I would be so stressed if we did a 6-hour podcast.
Yeah.
After like the anxiety I get after this podcast.
Oh my God.
And then like if it was 3,
Cancel.
6 hours, like no way.
I know, but like what else could I talk about for 6 hours? I feel like I could always find something.
I feel like I run out. You don't run out. That's the difference between us two.
I know. We'll get into this, but
Mhm.
there's this person that's slept over at my house recently, and he told me
She's dating. She found somebody.
Well,
It's a date.
We're dating.
You're
Yeah.
dating.
But he told me that I'm a robot. He's like, you literally wake up and you're like, good morning. How are you? What are you thinking? Blowjob? Great. Like, I'm just like on it. But oh fuck, I forgot to do something. You stay right there. Undrunk.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Nike's so excited. That's the cutest cake I've ever seen. Nike, get the fuck down from my cake. Come here.
Dear our sober Zoe, happy birthday. You gotta chill out. You can't have this.
Okay, do I get to make a
Look what
wish?
it says.
I get to make a wish.
Sober, hotter.
Sober, hotter, and wiser, everybody.
Okay,
Okay.
you want to make a wish and blow out your candies?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you come to me. Yay, all in one. Well, that was two.
No, that was 2 blows.
Well,
Yummy. Okay, well, that's going to be my lunch.
100%. Okay.
Okay, Zoza. Birthday cake and all.
3 years. We made a little birthday mocktail. Okay, mine
Mhm.
looks a little crazy right now, but I promise I will post it day of
Yeah,
the podcast.
perfect.
Okay, so we made a little sprinkle birthday.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Mhm.
With some Red Bull in it. It's 10 a.m. Cheers.
And that's why I love it. Sorry, I've been like
No,
chugging
no,
this
no.
down.
Oh, hey there. Okay, birthday.
We love a rimmer.
We love a rimmer.
We love a rimmer.
How's your mental health? 3 years?
Yes, 3 whole years.
3 whole years. How do you feel?
Honestly, it feels like it's been 3 years. Everything seems right. I feel so solid in my sobriety, probably like the most solid I've ever been. Like I'm sponsoring a girl finally, and at the meeting last week, there was a few girls from like a rehab, and they came up to me and they were like kind of interviewing me about sobriety and like just asking like how life is now and what I did when I was first getting sober and like advice and whatever. And I was like, "Oh my God, I love this." Like, yeah,
Yeah.
interview me all you want. Like, this is the whole point.
Does it feel like a different like, are you like, when people are coming up to you like that, like, can you see yourself in them and being like, this is so crazy
Yes.
that we're here now?
Yes, I can definitely see myself in them. I don't think I wasn't that brave when I first started though, like to go up to people and like just ask them a bunch of questions. Like
my God.
I wasn't that brave. I was like hiding behind my rehab boyfriend at most of these meetings
Yeah.
until he relapsed, but
And then you had to go out on your own.
and then I went out on my own and found my sponsor, but I think yeah, it's like that's the whole point and I feel so good that I can do that and I am so good in my sobriety, but of course, stuff still happens in my life. Like, that doesn't mean that everything's perfect now, you
No.
know?
But it does mean that, like, when things do come up,
Mhm.
you just have a better handle on not only just, like, sobriety,
Yeah.
but your mental health as well,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's, like, the whole thing, like, the more you stay sober, the more you
Yeah.
have to deal with things sober, and then
Yeah.
your mental is always gonna get
And
better.
that's the thing, like, when things come into my life now and, like, I get frustrated and upset, there's not ever a thought of, like, "Oh, let me drink," you
Yeah.
know? Like, it's always like, "Hey, like, what am I gonna do to, like, not like, to feel better and to get over
Yeah.
this
Isn't that funny?
feeling?"
I do remember, like, there was a time when I was actually, I know exactly what it was.
Mhm.
I was dating my rehab boyfriend, and I had just, like, gone for a wax, and he
Mm.
had, like, texted me, and I parked my car right outside the liquor store just because I was in Bloor Village, and that's just where parking was,
Mhm.
and I had probably been a year sober, and he broke up with me on the phone in my car, and
Mm.
I was
Mhm.
remember when I went on one date with that one guy a few
Yeah.
months ago, and then I cried when
Yeah.
he, like, texted me and was like, "I don't wanna see you anymore,"
Yeah.
in a nice way, and I was like, that broke me.
Well, this is the thing, like, you going out on dates and, like, having these experiences, like, they are good for you
Yeah,
because you're figuring out
yeah,
that you can be okay when someone breaks up with
yeah,
you, that you can be okay when a situationship or a relationship doesn't work out. Like, it's not the end of the world.
yeah.
And I think that's the point.
But all that to say, when I was sitting in my car scream crying because my
Mhm.
rehab boyfriend was breaking up with me, I was parked right beside the liquor store, and it was almost like a joke to
Yeah.
me because I was like, "Oh, what a perfect thing,"
Mhm.
like, the liquor, and I did not want it. Like, I almost
Yeah.
was, like, annoyed by how ironic that was.
Yeah.
I was like, "Ugh, I don't even want that." Like,
Yeah.
that's not even gonna help me right now.
Yeah.
Like, my heart is broken,
Yeah.
but damn.
I know there's little, like, tests like that, though, you
Mhm.
know? It's like the universe just, like, tested you with, like, situating you in front of the LCBO when
Yeah.
you were getting broken up with. Like,
Yeah.
are you strong enough to not go in? And you were.
I know, isn't that weird?
I like it.
It's so
I like
weird.
when that
I know,
happens.
me too. Every now and then I, like, really can listen to the universe, and I'm like, which I feel like that's what I've been doing. I feel like that's what you've been doing,
Yeah.
especially with this situation, just,
Yeah.
like, trusting and following and going and, like,
Exactly. Just, like, having faith that everything's working out the way it's supposed to be. And, yeah, like, how ironic is it that, like, all the girls were coming like, talking to me after the meeting, and, like, I was feeling so good coming
mhm.
home, and then something happened when I got home, and I was tested to, like, how I'm gonna handle the
Yeah,
situation, you know? So
yeah,
it's, like, both I can have an amazing feeling and then 2 hours later feel like complete garbage.
I know.
So it's dealing with both of those emotions together.
That's the thing, like, I feel like sobriety, and I'm sure there's other things, but sobriety and definitely sobriety gives you clear
Mhm.
signs sometimes like that, like
Mhm.
parking outside an LCBO or having, like, yeah, the best day ever, and then coming home and it's like, "Oh, this didn't happen," but it's like, "Oh, your friend relapsed." And
Yeah.
you're like, "I'm so secure in my sobriety," and then that's happening, and it's just
Mhm.
so, like, you can see it where
You
you're like,
can
"Oh
be
my god, I have 2 options here."
It's so clear.
It's
It's
so
so clear.
clear.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's, like, what happens when you spend your entire life just, like, drinking or bust, and then it's like everything is an option to drink or not,
Yeah.
you know?
I think overall, I'm obviously feeling really grateful and proud of myself and just, like, I try to do a lot of, like, reflecting on, like, my 3-year birthday
Mhm.
and just how miserable I was 3 years ago and, like,
Yeah.
how amazing I'm feeling now. It's really like, sobriety saved my life in so many ways, and I'm a completely different person now,
Mhm.
and I'm feeling amazing.
It's really cool when we were in boxing and we were talking about, like, it was your sober birthday, and
Yeah.
it was, like, 9 AM, like, what were you doing at 9 AM 3 years ago today?
I think I was probably, like, laying on my couch waiting for my parents to pick me up, or I was en route to my
Mm,
rehab.
yeah. Did you drink in that morning?
I didn't.
Okay. Did you have anything? Maybe not?
I think I was just like, I had been drinking the
Yeah.
night before, and, like, I just got home from the hospital
You're like,
probably
"I'm
6
full."
hours ago.
Yeah.
Like
I'm good. I can't handle anything else right now.
yeah.
That yeah, probably would have killed you, honestly. I,
I don't know like, I know I didn't have my phone. Maybe I didn't even have a credit card or anything to, like, because didn't have my phone, so I couldn't Uber Eats wine or
right.
liquor, so that
Yeah.
was probably an aspect of why I wasn't drinking. Since I didn't have my phone, maybe I lost my wallet at that
Did you
time
ever get your
too.
phone back?
No.
Okay, yeah, no, that's gone.
I definitely threw it out the window on my way to rehab being like, "I don't need it, I'm going to rehab."
Your phone?
I think I did that, like, the
Oh.
day before I actually went when I got the Uber to rehab. When I was in, like, my drunk manic state, I was like, "I'm going!"
Yeah.
And they didn't let me in because I was so drunk. I think that at that Uber, I
Okay.
think I, like, threw it out the window or, like, threw it when I was walking on, like, in a bush or something
Such
because I was
weird
like, "I don't
manic
need it.
confidence.
I'm
Yeah.
going to rehab."
I'm gonna be fine. This is my old life. Damn.
I
Oh,
must have done that. I don't remember doing that, but I feel like that's probably something that I would have done.
so psychotic.
So crazy.
Sometimes there's things where I look back at my drinking and my behaviors and I'm like, yeah, yeah, no, you're drunk, but something's happening here. Like something is like you know how like if you have schizophrenia in your family and then you do cocaine, that's like a big trigger for
Yeah.
schizophrenia. And I'm like, that's something's happening here
Well,
with
I
my
think,
brain.
yeah, we were just like our brains were just filled with booze and like our brain cells were
I
diminishing.
know.
I think it was definitely taking a toll because I would switch to a completely different person. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't me when I was drinking.
Yeah.
Something was chemically happening in my brain to cause that. And when we do have a professional on, they'll be able to like tell us
Yeah.
everything, which I'm really excited for.
I know, me
Did you see that
too.
I sent you this like guy who just got his nursing degree and he's sober and he's like dedicating his practice to
Oh my
sobriety?
God.
I sent you it this morning. We should get him on. I don't
Okay.
know his name, but shout out.
You know me in the morning. I'm always just manically running around in here trying to get everything together. My mental's
Well, let's see. My mental is probably a 5.
okay. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Right, but that I think that's a really good testament to it's like it's your sober birthday. You think you'd be a 10,
Yeah.
but it's like, yeah, I'm sober. I'm 3 years sober. And
Yeah.
again, you said it the other day. You're like, it is just another day.
Yeah.
And things are going to happen.
Like, I agree that you should celebrate your milestones, yes, but I
Mhm.
think at the same time, you do just have to treat it like another day as well. Like, it's good to celebrate, but it's good to just acknowledge, like, this
Yeah.
isn't, like, an end goal, you
Yeah.
know? It's not like, "Oh, I made it 3 years now," like, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, "Okay, let's keep going. Let's
Yeah.
keep, um, getting, like, better for next year,"
Yeah.
you know? Keep leveling up. You don't
Yeah.
just ever stay stagnant. Stagnant is scary because then you go down.
Yeah, it's very like yes and. Like I'm
Yeah.
3 years sober and
Yeah.
tomorrow I'll be 3 years in one day. Like it's
Exactly.
yeah. But it
Yeah.
is yeah, you're right. No, it is good to be like, fuck, 3 years. That's
Yeah.
crazy because it is an insane,
Yeah.
impossible feat that you
Yeah.
did.
I think there like obviously I'm justified because there's some other shit going on in my life, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be fine.
You wanna share it with the class?
I don't
I'm
want to
just
share
kidding,
it
I'm
with the
just kidding.
class. I'm not gonna share that
Not
one with
gonna
the
share it
class.
with the
I'm gonna
class.
share with the class like probably like soon,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
when it's all figured out.
Yeah, because it's important, but it's
It is important.
also important as addicts and anybody to, like, keep some things to the chest until
Yeah,
you're like, you figured shit out.
for sure. Right,
Right,
Nike? Tell
Nike.
me about your mental health. How does it feel to have a friend who's 3 years sober?
Oh my god, I've been so proud of you all week. I've been, like, nervous, excited not nervous, but just, like, excited and proud and,
Mhm.
like and also anytime any other person hits a milestone in sobriety, it makes me look at mine, so I think
Mhm.
I've just been, like, really proud of both of
Yeah,
us,
I agree.
and, like, yeah, I just it's so funny when I think about you well, I've been thinking about you a lot, but when I
Oh,
think about
it's
you,
hot.
I don't know you as a drunk person, I
Yeah.
only know you sober, and I'm like, whatever that was whatever was happening to you in your
Mhm.
demonic state, like, I'm so glad it's hard to say, obviously, because I wasn't there with you, but, like,
Mhm.
I'm glad it happened because then I wouldn't have selfishly, I wouldn't have, like, this version of
Yeah.
Zoe in front
Yeah.
of me, and it's, like, the greatest fucking friendship of my life. I'm
Mhm.
so, like, grateful. It's, like, we're doing the same thing, and you're, like, motivating me every day,
Mhm.
and it's amazing, and I just feel like you're a really good role you're a
Role
really
model.
good role model. Like you are for me, for
Yeah.
younger girls, for older girls, for men, for anybody. Like you're
Yeah.
just living your life in such a impressive way, honestly.
It's
And
really
so,
nice.
yeah, no, I'm really proud of you and I'm really proud of everything and just
Mhm.
throwing yourself into shit. It's very cool and it makes me throw myself into shit.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
think, like,
scary.
we definitely, like, feed off each other, and, like,
Mhm.
that's what a good friendship relationship is, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah. Ugh.
How do you think about the article that says having a boyfriend is not cool? Have you been seeing that?
Yeah, so I didn't wanna bring it up because I was like, "So he has a boyfriend," and
No, but I don't really talk about him.
yeah, no, no,
It's
no.
kind of like Hannah Berner, like, doesn't talk about her
Yeah, it's like,
husband.
well,
Like, I think I wanna be like that. I don't wanna
yeah, 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 unless we, like
unless we have to.
yeah. Um, I I think our entire world is fucking okay, I have, like, 2 opinions. I have a
Okay.
direct opinion, and then I have a grand scheme
Okay.
opinion. My grand scheme opinion is that the entire world is against each other,
Mhm.
and when it comes to women, any trend like that where
Mhm.
women are pitted against each other based on your, like, values and
Mhm.
love and success, I'm like, "Fuck off." I don't give a shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
"You can be" yeah, I know some really fucking lame, in my opinion, lame trad wives.
Mhm.
And then I know some really fucking cool people who, like, had kids young and are married and, like, do a lot of fucking in vacations,
Yeah.
and, like so, yes, there's studies, of course, like, women live longer when they're single.
Yeah.
I'd rather be single than, like, have someone who isn't fully
A
committed or doesn't
shitty
like me.
boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not, like, experiencing joy or growth from the person I'm with, then,
Mhm.
like, yeah, then, yeah, you're
Yeah.
not gonna be as cool because you're just not reaching your potential.
I think the point is just, like, for women who are in relationships to look
Mhm.
at their relationships maybe
Totally.
after that article comes out, like, "Oh, it's" I think it's cool because, yeah, when we used to only have value if we were in a relationship, so it's good that it's flipping the script,
Yeah.
but is it going too far that way, you know? Like, it needs to be equal.
Yeah, I think, like, my grand scheme opinion is, like, all girls are cool and all girls are trying their best, honestly,
Mhm.
even the shitty ones, so it's like and to me, I am a single girl, and I even think that that statement or that idea is, like, bitchy.
Mm.
Like, I'm cooler because I don't have a boyfriend. Yeah, mind you, like,
Yeah.
people who don't have boyfriends yeah, we have or partners, it's like, yeah, yeah, there's going to be a sense of loneliness that I have.
Mhm.
But then for me to be like, "Yeah, but you're so much cooler when you don't have a boyfriend," it's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Like, you're just okay, like, you're just trying to do a thing, and, like,
Yeah.
I get it, I fucking hate men, so, yeah, I think you're cooler probably if you're not with a man, but, like,
Mhm.
it is interesting. I don't
I want
know.
more men to come out and be, like, responding to it, you
Yeah.
know? Like, how does it make the men feel?
Yeah, it would be interesting, but I think that men don't think about women.
Yeah.
So I don't know that they would think any other way. They'd be like, "Oh, well, yeah, if she's married, then she's like a fucking yeah, it's fine. If she's not, she's probably fat."
That's a perfect man voice.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's an interesting thing.
I just wanted to ask you how you were thinking about it, but I think
I know because I have
that's
been thinking
valid.
about it because
Yeah.
I do that where
Yeah.
I walk around single and I'm lonely.
Yeah.
And when I'm lonely and I'm really feeling it, then I get this like adrenaline where I journal and I'm like, what are the best things about being alone? And like
Mhm.
what would my life look like if I am alone? And
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, I can create a really fucking solid, cool person out of that.
Mhm.
But also, we're all looking for love. So if I find love,
Yeah.
I'm still cool.
Yeah, I think, like, the point is maybe that, like, some women now aren't only looking for love, you know? Like, some
Yeah.
women are, like, putting that literally on, like, the last of their list of things to do, you know?
Yeah, and
And
I kind of feel that now. Like I'm
yeah,
31 and
yeah,
I'm like, I'm not close to,
yeah,
mind you, I don't want that, but like I'm not anywhere close to being a mom
yeah.
or a
Wife,
wife. Like it's
yeah.
just not but I do go back and forth too where I'm like, no, I'm cool, I'm strong, I love what I'm doing, I love my friendships. And I'm like,
Mhm,
but what happens when all of my friendships have partners
mhm,
and I'm alone? You know, it is like a weird thing, but then I'm like, wait, but that's still okay.
mhm,
But it's difficult for women, I
yeah,
think. It is, we're trying to figure out how to be successful and cool and live a
mhm,
full life. And knowing that when we do get with a partner, if it be a man, our life is never gonna be as amazing as it would be if you're alone. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Which isn't also necessarily true, but
It's not, but, like, yeah, coming home, like, as this like, I'm not I was gonna say as a single woman.
right, right. But you live alone, so it's
I
nice.
live alone for now, but, like,
Mhm.
coming home and, like, doing whatever I wanna do and having my own say in everything is
Oh
amazing,
my
and, like, I
god.
hope that I keep that even when my boyfriend moves in with me,
Yes.
even when like I am eventually married, you know? Like I think it's keeping, and that's when it's like cool to have a boyfriend when you are still your own fucking person. When
Yeah.
you're morphing into someone else, yeah, that's not fucking cool.
No, this is
Like
how I feel about Taylor Swift.
yeah.
Mind you, Taylor Swift didn't have a childhood, so I kind of like understand having like borderline personality disorder and just
Yeah.
chameleoning to
Yeah.
whoever you're with. I did that. I would
Yeah.
like dress differently. I would like act differently. Just like,
Well, are all the Kardashians dressed differently with all of their boyfriends,
oh
you
yeah.
know? Like it's so fucking weird.
Well, they want a photo op. You know, it like
Yeah.
makes sense to like look.
Like even Kylie now, she's switched her whole like dress code, whatever.
Is she still with T-Shell?
She's still with my husband, and I
Dang.
don't like to talk about it.
Timothée
But
Chalamet.
I see people like comparing like Kylie's like dressing just like how Lily Rose Depp is dressing because
Oh.
Timothy used to date Lily Rose, and honestly, like their relationship was iconic. I would much rather him date Lily Rose.
Yeah, she's so cool.
She's so cool, but now Lily Rose is dating that girl, and their
Oh yeah,
relationship's
of
so cute.
course,
I
of
love
course.
them
I know, I
together.
love them too. They're like little.
I think I had a dream about Timothy Chalamet last night,
Oh my
now that we're
god,
talking about this.
fantastic! I haven't had a dream in a while.
Oh, I dream when I'm, like, not that tired. Anyways, we're getting
Mm.
off track.
No, I don't think we are. I feel like we're good. My mental health is good. I think I even sitting here, I have this like buzzing going on in my stomach, like I'm anxious, like really anxious. And I think that's like everything. I think that that's also just me.
Do you think it's because of this new guy that you're seeing?
Yeah, I like honestly, I told him I was gonna he was like, "Am I gonna come up on the pod?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is just content,
This
babe."
is inevitable.
Yeah, I like met this person and like actually, you know what? The reason I'll talk about this is to talk about the sex because obviously
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
Um, he knew I was sober. He
Mhm.
also like works at the fucking our favorite fucking restaurant, so I'm
I
like, this
know.
is crazy.
We went to this restaurant. We went to this restaurant for my 3-year birthday,
Mhm.
and you were messaging this guy that
Yeah.
you had just matched with,
Yeah.
and we were, like, coming up with things to text him back, whatever.
Well, at first I was like showing the girls I was like, okay, these are the people, whatever, whatever. And I like every time I show you, you like get me a date with someone. So
Yeah.
I like showed Zoe and she was like, oh, I think I've matched with this guy on Field.
Yeah.
Yeah, go out with him.
Yeah.
You guys had never like met up or
No.
anything, which I was like, oh, bummer. But that you always want like when you like go out with someone, you're like, it's nice if like they know
It's
someone you know.
exactly,
And not that you
exactly.
know him, but I'm like, okay,
I
same
know him in
vibe.
proxy, I guess,
Proxy.
like,
That's
in the
exactly right.
universe.
You woulda.
I woulda. Yeah.
Um, but he asked me, yeah, anyway, we were like,
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh," he found out that we were at this restaurant and he was like, "Oh, I work there." And I was
Yeah.
like, "How? We're there literally all the
Yeah.
time, but I guess we're outside a lot." Anyway, that was
Yeah.
creepy, so he better I can't lose that restaurant.
And I don't think you will, like,
I love it.
this is gonna be good.
I know,
It's
but
gonna
even if
be
it's not, we can't lose that restaurant.
we now own that restaurant.
We
We
own
have to
it.
buy that restaurant.
I own 51% of this company. Yeah, and anyway, he came over. He asked me about sober sex and like how it's been. And
Mhm.
I was like, honestly, not great. As you all know, I do a lot of vomiting.
Mhm.
And I was like, ice sometimes helps my panic attacks if I like put it in my armpits, like vagus nerve shit. And he was like, well, just try that.
Mhm.
So then when we did hook up, I had like a cup of ice and just kind of like kept switching it out. And I did stop a few times because I
Yeah.
was like getting nauseous. And I think what that is, I was having this conversation with my therapist yesterday that like, I don't know what it's coming from. I don't know a specific moment. I don't know
Yeah.
why this started happening. But what I do know is like my body is fucking terrified.
Mhm.
So scared. And it's scared to be touched. It's scared to be like intimate. And the nausea, I need to just stop. Like the
Yeah.
second it starts, I have to stop because I just have to tell my body like, "Oh, I trust you. I believe you. I'm listening and
Yeah.
I'm going to keep you safe." And then maybe the more I do that, the further I can
I
go.
think that's probably right.
Yeah.
So before you would try to push yourself a little bit to, like,
Yeah.
last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I would
And then
have
you
to
would throw up.
stop, I would
Yeah.
I would throw
Yeah.
up or I would like shake and like
Mhm.
it's so crazy and it's weird because I'm like, yeah, like you're hooking up with me and I'm like, I really want to fuck.
Mhm.
And also, this is not that easy for me. So, like, unfortunately, I have to find someone who's, like, down to be,
Down to
patient
be patient with you and give you ice.
and give me ice.
Yeah, but you
Mind you, my
you said that
blowjobs are a 10
he
out of 10, so it's kinda like,
yeah, she doesn't throw up when she gives blowjobs, guys.
uh-uh.
But when
Not
you
gonna
were
do
hooking up with your ex, like, it
Yeah.
wasn't he like, this new guy has made you a little bit more comfortable with, like, how he sees you
Yeah.
and how he portrays you,
Well, you know
right?
what? I
Then
told him, I was
Mhm,
like, my ex
mhm.
took it really fucking personally,
Yeah,
and I do get it.
yeah.
My ex was struggling
But
with
that
things that
didn't
I
help
it didn't
you.
help,
Like
but I told him because during sex, if someone is starting to panic or get nauseous,
mhm,
you're in like a fuck brain. You're not really thinking. So
mhm.
I'm like, I need you to not take it personally
Yeah,
because I wouldn't be here if
yeah,
I wasn't into you. Like
yeah,
I'm very wet right now.
exactly.
So and that was really good because I was like, I can't handle your emotions when I'm
Yeah,
having an anxiety attack. And
yeah,
he was great. He just kind of like backed up. He asked me, he's like, do you need me to like bear hug you? Do you want me to touch you, not
yeah,
touch you? And I'm like, I think just like don't touch me.
yeah,
My body needs to be alone.
yeah.
And he was great, and then we just, like, would go back in and then stop and then
And then and then
damn, damn,
But yeah,
guys.
that's good. That's good
Yeah,
that you're, like, exploring new things and, yeah, figuring out the sex, and I think it is just, like, you wanna hook up, you wanna
yeah.
have fun, but, like, your body you have to listen to your body first, and you can't just have a fucking
No,
one night stand like
no.
everybody else. That's just
Mm-mm.
not how you are. That's not how you operate. Your body is literally telling
Yeah,
you that. So just listen to
yeah.
that. Like one night stands aren't all that cool.
Yeah, no, first of all, they're not,
Yeah.
and I mean, I was thinking about this in the shower where I have all my best thoughts, and I was like, "I've been so mean to my
Mhm.
body
Mhm.
my whole life, since
Yeah.
I was, like, probably 4 years old, being like, 'Your feet aren't as pointed as Karen's,' you know?
Mhm.
Like, I've said horrible things to myself, and I need to be nice to myself now, you know? I'm sober, I'm, like, healthier, but it's like, yeah, and also, like, take care of yourself, like,
Yeah.
enough with the fucking, like, you know, I have to, like, I have to make
Repair.
amends to my
Yeah.
body, honestly, like, I am so sorry that I fucking starved you and, like, made you
Mhm.
bleed out of your throat and, like, all this crazy shit, and, like,
Yeah.
it's like, it is okay for me to take time, and you're right. I am just not the person who's gonna have a one night stand, and that's literally fine.
It's literally
We
fine.
don't all have to have it,
No.
but
But I used to, like, literally, like, just text someone for, like, a few hours, have them come over,
mhm.
fuck me, they'll leave within, like, an hour and a half.
Well, that's the other thing I was thinking. I was like,
I literally fucked like a man, like, that literally sounds like a gay man's grinder situation, you know?
yeah, man, you should've just been on Grindr.
I should've just been on Grindr
I
at
think they
this
would've
point.
accepted you.
I think they would've too. They would've
Yeah.
been like, "Okay,
They were like,
she
"You're
can
one
do
of
it."
us."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's drunk, so whatever. I,
That was when I was sober, that was last year I used to do that.
damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went the other way. You, like, got sober, and then you were like, "Oh, no, now I'm good, and I'm gonna take this power
Yeah.
back." I was like,
Yeah, I think that's maybe why I did it, maybe? I don't know.
"Totally. It
I was
makes
like,
so
I
much
don't need to
sense."
go like, some of the guys that I went on dates with, sure, I would wanna go out with them, but some of them I was just like, "I literally just wanna fuck you right now.
Yeah.
Come over."
I was thinking about this, that I would have sex with these men, and I, like, viscerally remember my face, like, slammed into the
Mm.
pillow and thinking to myself, like, "Damn, thank God I'm fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
thank God I can't really feel this." Not that it was,
Interesting.
like, too violent, but I was like, "This is not for
You
me."
knew that you didn't like it, and that's the point,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, the first person I hooked up with after my ex who broke up with me in New York,
Mhm.
I was just doing that to feel something. I couldn't
Mhm.
feel anything, and I hated it, but I was like, "Well,
At least I'm feeling something.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm useful."
Interesting.
But sex is different now. Sex is like a whole thing. It's very intimate.
Yeah.
It's like you're in someone's body. So it's like, yeah, that give me a second.
Yeah.
Um, but other than that, I feel like my mental is like, I think I'm like riding around a 7. I'm
Okay, that's
anxious.
good. That's
Yeah.
honestly better than I was expecting you to be.
Yeah. Oh, I'm very rising. Yeah. I don't know. I think I
Yeah,
feel
you
okay.
seem solid.
I like my hair today, I think. Except
Okay,
sometimes I start to look like Paul Revere, which I don't love. But yeah,
cool. 7. Fuck
7.
yeah. A 7.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, well, we have a lot to
Sober
talk about.
news?
Sober news. Okay, we have 2 sober newses. should we talk about Love Is Blind a little bit? Since it's
Yeah, did you
sober?
watch the reunion?
I didn't watch the reunion, but I
Okay.
watched
Yeah.
Chad Kultgen watch the finale.
Yes.
I didn't even know the reunion was out yet. Did they talk about the drinking?
They didn't really talk about the drinking that
Okay.
much. Like, they talked about Anton's drinking, but
Yeah.
Anton didn't really say much. Honestly, the reunion was kind of underwhelming, which I feel like
It's an
all
underwhelming
reunions
season.
are. Yeah. I thought there was gonna be more tea. But yeah, basically, should we talk about Annie and Anton?
Allie and Anton.
Allie. I
Yes.
always wanna say her name's Annie. I don't
There
know.
is an Annie.
Is there an
Yeah, the
Annie?
homophobic one. The
Oh,
homophobe and her gay homophobic husband.
he's definitely
Yeah, of course. You don't like hate people that much and
gay.
like
Yeah.
bring up, if my kid is gay, is that gonna be okay? I'm not gay. Because I'm not gay, so I wouldn't even know how to like have a gay kid. You're like, whoa,
Mhm.
relax, baby. Um,
But yeah,
I
I think it's just like Anton got so defensive when Ali brought up
mhm.
his drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her name, right?
Well, she was saying that like because whatever, he works like night shifts or something. So
Yeah,
he
well,
comes
they both work night shifts. So
oh,
they would both come home together in the morning, and then he would like drink a
like
couple
2 beers. Yeah.
beers and she would not.
Yeah. And I think the concept of that is like, yeah, that's a little crazy. Come home in the morning and drink 2 beers, but you're on a different rhythm. So
Yeah.
it's the same as coming home. It just is at
Yeah.
night.
It it is. And she was just like frustrated that he was drinking, I guess, every single day.
Yeah.
And it's fair to say that because not everyone wants to come home to someone who's
Yeah.
drinking every single day, even if it is 2 beers.
Yeah. Some people really, it's not, well, you know what it is? It's like if drinking, who was I just talking to? Doesn't matter, but drinking is not in everybody's family. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
not
you mentioned this, I think, on the podcast.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, with Alana.
Yeah.
And it was like, I I grew up with drinking in the house all the time. So
Yeah.
it's weird to me if I
Yeah.
went to like a friend's house for dinner and their parents
Mhm.
weren't drinking or like
Mhm.
it just wasn't a thing. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh,
I
but I
mean,
thought they were weird.
it would be weird to me though as well, like if I had a partner and he would be drinking every single day, like I wouldn't like that
No,
either.
totally. But I think for Allie,
Yeah.
above that is probably like she doesn't come from a drinking family.
Who knows? Maybe she did if she was Brazilian. Maybe I think it was just more like she was like switching her life to be like more
Well,
healthy and wellnessy. And
yeah.
like she said that she like went back into religion and all this shit and just didn't know that he was gonna be like that,
Yeah.
I
And
guess.
I'm assuming he probably drinks more than we saw. Mind you, those producers are fucking assholes. Like they would
Yeah.
just show him drinking
Mhm.
at every occasion. I'm like, we
Mhm.
don't know what's in there. It's
Yeah.
whiskey, but we don't know.
Who was saying was that with you? Someone told us why they have the glasses? Like
Yeah,
the love
Ariane was saying that
yeah.
that like the glasses are gold so that we can't see what they're
What they're
drinking, how
drinking.
much they've had. So if they like say something fucking nuts, it's like they didn't just get there. They've been here
Yeah.
for 2 hours and they're hammered.
Yeah. For the edits.
What I will say is I think that Allie just doesn't like Anton
Yeah.
and never did.
Yeah.
I think like she liked the idea of having a rich partner, which great.
She probably thought he was richer in the pods and met him and was like, "Oh."
Well, yeah, and then it's just like A, you're not as rich as I thought, and B, that's literally not fucking enough, you know?
Yeah.
And then I think with the drinking, maybe it bothered her. I think she didn't like him and she was just
Yeah.
eventually using the drinking to be like,
Mhm.
I just can't. Cause that's
Yeah.
like valid. So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't have to just say I don't like you. It's
Yeah.
like the drinking is too much for
Well, and
me.
then she also blamed it on like the strip club thing, right?
How do you feel about that?
I think that I'm fine with my man going to a strip club,
Yeah, but not okay,
but
yes.
he was saying that he
He's like a
doesn't do that.
frequenter.
Yeah.
Well, he told her that
Wait.
he doesn't go, but then
Yeah.
his friend's girlfriend was like,
Yeah,
they
he
literally went
goes.
last week. Like they go
Yeah.
all the time. I think
Which isn't probably true. I think that friend was probably like being
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
What does she have to
Sex
gain?
and
Yeah.
drinking, sex and cocaine, those things go hand in hand. So I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm not like, if my partner was like, yeah, I really like to go to strip clubs, I'd be like, oh,
Yeah, if my partner like if we were dating and he would go to the strip club, I'd be like, "Okay, no."
yeah,
Unless like it's a
that's
bachelorette,
fine.
a
Yeah.
bachelorette, what's the guy's version? A bachelor party?
hmm
Unless it's a bachelor party.
Bachelor parties should all go to Magic Mike. I think that's fun.
Oh
If
yeah,
the
the
men
men
went.
watch the men.
Yeah, and then the men
Yeah.
picked up the men. I
Yeah.
think it would be good for everyone. I think that's just my fantasy, to be honest
I
with you.
think that'd be hot.
I know, it really would
I
be
want
hot.
to go to a Magic Mike show.
I know, we have to go to Vegas. Girl, Undrunk in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Oh my
Undrunk in
God, I
Vegas.
love that.
Perfect.
I think I would get so fucking like red in the face if a man was dancing on me in front of everybody. I'd be like,
oh my God. I don't know how I would respond. It would be
I think I
so
would just
crazy.
be like mouth open, just like frozen.
I think I'd be confused as to like what's the act, but because I'm such a narcissist, I'd be like, do you love me?
He would.
Like, do you want to fuck me?
You'd be like, oh my God.
He's
Here's
like,
my number.
I've never had sex with a woman, but sure. Men.
Men,
What were we talking about?
men,
Oh,
men,
Anton.
men. Yeah.
Allie didn't like him. I think she was using his drinking as like,
An excuse.
yes, and she probably didn't like it.
Yeah.
Did you catch this? When, I mean, this is also a girl, I think, who's coming home and checking the fridge and seeing how many beers are in there. So you're going to get caught. There is no, you have to start making excuses. I was feeling for him a lot.
Yeah.
And she was like, there was like more in there and whatever. And then he was like, oh, whoever, one of the guys like came over and we had some beers. And like that whole thing was like, well, she wasn't comfortable with him coming up to the apartment. Like, did he actually come up? Did they stay in the lobby? What did they do? And I was like,
he's lying about something.
nobody came over.
Yeah.
He drank that himself.
Oh, you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Holy shit. That's like the most basic. It's like, oh, that's not mine. It's someone else's.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't drink all that. Zoe came over.
Yeah.
Like,
it's true.
It's right from the get-go. They're like trying to figure out what the lie is of like when he was in the apartment. I'm like, no. This
he was
is
never
brilliant.
there. Yeah.
I was like, you've manipulated the situation to now the fight isn't even about whether you drank all of it. It was about something else. You're a great fucking addict.
Yeah.
I just it's just fun to like, I mean, it's not fun, but it is interesting when you like see addicts playing a little game. I don't know if he's an addict, but he is hiding his drinking, and that's similar. I think it's just like a similar habit.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just interesting. Like, I like the fact that she was standing up for herself with not wanting a partner that drinks every day.
Yeah.
And like showing that that isn't what some people want, because I think people just assume that that's normal.
Yeah.
But for her saying that she doesn't want someone to come home and drink after work every day is kind of like powerful for like people to see that not everyone fucking wants that, and that shouldn't be the norm.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I think it's a valid, I mean, it goes back, like it is a valid thing to ask your partner or to look for a partner who isn't drinking like that. Because you actually really don't have to put up with it. Even if you're like, oh yeah, he comes home, he has like 3 beers and then he just passes out. It's like, well, that's really fucking annoying. So like
that is really fucking annoying. When you come home from work, you should be having like conversations with your partner and like missing them and gossip about the day, like whatever.
Yeah, come home and gossip with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Our boy is going through it right now, and I was very like confused to why. And it's just because the caption that she posted for her birthday, or was it his birthday?
I think was it an anniversary?
Honestly, when I first saw the picture, I just was shocked about the picture because I didn't know if it was
I thought it was her
Kristen
kid.
or the kid, because she's so
tiny. I know, and
she's so tiny and he's so big.
Yeah.
Honestly, their sex is probably amazing.
Yeah, well, let's talk about it, because it was brought up yesterday in our meeting and I was like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared to talk about this, because essentially what's going on is Kristen posted a picture of her hugging Dax and it was the 12-year anniversary of like their marriage and being together, and her caption was like a stupid joke. It was like happy anniversary to the man who said he would never kill me. A lot of husbands kill their wives.
Yeah, even though like he said that he is inclined to, or something like that. He has like the inclination to.
Yeah. Or like it would be basically like if she died, he'd get all her money.
Yeah.
Like, I have reason to do it, but I won't kill you.
Yeah.
To me, it was a joke. To me, that's also my humor. Like, I literally am always like, oh my God, I love you. I'm going to rip your head off and stick it on my wall.
Yeah.
And also like, it's funny to be like at weddings, to be like the person that you just married is the person that's most likely to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, that's a joke because it's fucking real. And like, obviously he was joking and people took that. I think people have been trying to take down Dax Shepard. Did we even say Dax Shepard?
Yeah.
They've been trying to take him down for a while. And I have a lot to say about it, but it makes me nervous because putting trust in any man and looking up to them in a way is so scary, I find, for women, because they are like one sexual assault away from like fucking it all up.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it always made me a little bit cringe, like when, like, because he's still really close with Austin. What's his name? Mila
Oh,
Kunis's
Ashton
Ashton
Kutcher. It
Kutcher.
makes me
Like,
nervous too.
that makes me
Yeah.
nervous. I didn't want to ever talk about that,
Yeah.
but now when this is all coming about,
Yeah. It makes me fucking
that
nervous.
makes me nervous.
Someone was saying that um Kristen Bell played the cool girl role in order to get into this marriage. And essentially what that means, they were saying like 90s girls, you had to be everything. Like you had to be hot, Megan Fox, all that shit. Like you had to be athletic, be so fucking sexy, be cool. Like we thought guys wanted to like play video games. Like it's really weird. And like now she's like with this guy and people are like, well, now she's just brainwashed because he's like such a dick. And I'm like,
Hey,
I
but this
don't think she's like a weak bitch. Like I think she knows
no, I think
exactly what
she's
she's
very
doing.
strong. Like, to
Yeah.
be with an addict is very
Oh
strong.
my God.
Like,
Yeah.
like, he is a crazy person in an addict way, not in a bad, horrible, like,
Yeah.
man way.
Yeah.
If anyone listens to his podcast, they would have read that caption and be like, oh my God, that's so funny. Like, like no one would think twice about it. It's these people that don't understand
Yeah.
who Dax is, who's taking this comment and running with it.
Yeah.
I would have never thought twice about that comment.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dax is an open book, and I think like everyone's like running with that and making it like a bad thing about him, because he is so open with like saying he's always so like safe in his relationships. Like he thinks he's so great in
Yes.
relationships, and he's so down on himself about everything else in his life. But like, I don't know, he's just such an open book that everyone can clip these things and make it seem like he's a horrible person.
Yeah.
But he's not, because he talks about these things in such an open way, and he knows what his faults are, and he speaks about them. He knows what he needs to work on, and he speaks about them.
Yeah.
Anyone who listens to the podcast knows that.
Yeah.
Um,
Mind you, he's also not perfect.
he says that he's not perfect all the time.
Yeah, and it's like, I think because I like him and because I obviously have more empathy for him, I'm like, he's not supposed to be perfect. I don't want him to be perfect. I'm interested in him making mistakes and watching him go through them in like a really real way that we never get to see.
Yeah.
Like we don't really.
Like the day 7 episode?
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, the day 7 episode got me sober.
Yeah.
Like I would not be sitting here
Yeah.
without Dax and Monica in day 7 and him being open about his
Yeah.
addiction and his relationships and his sex and
Yeah.
all of this shit. It's
I
like,
know.
it's so important to me specifically. I'm like,
And it's so important for so many people. Like everyone who is an armchair, like knows that about him.
Yeah.
And it's just like the internet is such a wild beast. And like, yeah, men do get like, they take one thing and run with it. I get it. Like, we should be weary of all men, but I think he knows that he's not a perfect person. And that's the whole point of like him.
Yeah. I'm going to maybe try and flip the script on it a little bit, because there's this thing going around. There's where he just all these comments he makes about Kristen. And listen, listening to Armchair Expert, I'm a day one armchairy. Every time he brings up Kristen, it's always made me, I don't know if it's made me uncomfortable, but there's not, but it's the thing. He builds her up so much. He puts her on a pedestal.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She's crazy fucking talented. She can do all these things. No one is like her. No one is like her. And
which is true.
It is true.
And I think she knows that is true.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think I want a man to hype me up that much too.
No, I think I do too. I think when I listen, and maybe that's what it is, right? Like I have never had someone hype me up like that, like a man in my corner.
Yeah.
But also sometimes when he says it, I'm kind of like, wait, we know.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you saying, like, we know that she's amazing. She's amazing way without you telling us. Like, we fucking, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, what is this? Like, why are you being so gushy? But then I'm like, I don't know. She's fucking amazing. So maybe that's why. putting on some sort of show.
Mhm.
And what I know about being an addict and what I know about addicts is that there is a facade
Mhm.
and I can see it. And so when he's talking about Kristen in these like big ways, I'm either like he's trying to be super generous and make sure that people know that like he appreciates his wife.
Mhm.
I don't really think that's what's going on. Maybe. Okay, follow me.
Okay, I'm gonna really pay attention.
I think I did this yesterday and I almost texted you about it, but I didn't.
Okay.
I'm sitting here, I'm trying to rearrange all of this because I fucking hate my background. And I'm looking at your shot and I'm getting a perfect shot every time I sit there. I'm like, this is gorgeous. This is so easy. And we're also coming off 2 weeks where everyone on our team meetings, and this is fine,
Mm.
has been like, Zoe, you looked so fucking pretty.
Yeah.
We come off of 2 weeks of that. And
Mhm.
so I'm fine. I know you're pretty.
Mhm.
I know I'm pretty. It's okay. But it's eating at me a
Yeah.
little bit. And so yesterday, I was going to text you because I was in a good mood and I was
Mhm.
doing all this shit. And I was going to text you and be like, I swear to God, Zoe, like, you're just going to be one of these people who always gets a good shot. It's
Mhm.
not going to be an issue. Anytime a camera is on you, it's going to be perfect. As I'm texting this to you, you're going to be one of those people that always has a good shot. I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. I'm
Mhm.
protecting myself
Mm.
for when, so that everyone just knows that, like, Zoe's prettier than me because of something. I
Mm.
don't look as good as Zoe
Because
on
of the
film
shot.
because
Yeah.
of something.
Yeah.
I'm like early on setting everybody up to
Mhm.
know that, like, oh, I know that Zoe looks better than me, but like it's
Mhm.
fine
Yeah.
because she has a perfect shot.
Yeah.
It's like I knew what I was doing and I was going into this whole thing. I had to stop myself to be
Mhm.
like, no, this is fine. Like,
Mhm.
I think I'm trying to be relevant and make sure that, like, I also, because obviously, if someone gives you a compliment, it feels to me like it's taking away from me.
Mhm.
Like, Zoe, you looked so pretty. Heather, you look like shit. Which is like
Which is not what they're
not what
saying at
anyone
all.
said. They
Like,
probably were like,
yeah.
oh, Heather looked pretty, and like
Yeah.
she didn't need to hear that that sweater was,
Yeah.
or I didn't, or whatever. But
Mhm.
it's just so. I know what Dax is doing because he's like putting Kristen on a pedestal, always talking about, I can't believe I'm with her. She's with me. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. So
Yeah.
that people,
People know that he knows that he doesn't, like, deserve her or anything. Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I think he's trying to get ahead of the game
Yeah.
with it. Like,
Yeah.
no one ever is going to be like, that guy's with Kristen. It's
'Cause
like,
he already
because
knows
he
that
already
he
fucking knows.
doesn't deserve her. Yeah.
Yeah. And it is really interesting to watch him do that because that's
Mhm.
what I think he's doing.
Yeah.
And
And that's a very addicty behavior though,
it's
right? Like,
so
that is
addicty.
very, like, relatable to us because, like, we think in the most outrageous ways possible
Oh my
as
God.
addicts. So, yeah,
Yeah. It's like
that
watching
is
him talk about
interesting.
Kristen is like the like pins with like the red string. And I'm like, you are just coming back to why you're not good enough. And
Mhm.
it's like,
Mhm.
it's okay, sweetie. We
Mhm.
love you. You're amazing. Kristen's amazing. We like you
Mhm.
both the same.
Yeah.
To me, in my head, you're the same level of fame. You're the same level of niceness. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
But I would urge people to look at the things that Dax is saying a little more earnestly.
Yeah.
Because I really think he loves her. And
Yeah.
I believe that he not only loves her, but I think he likes women.
Yeah.
I think he appreciates women and he listens to them. From listening to him for the past whatever
That's the
over a
thing.
decade, I'm like I've seen so much safety from him in the way
Mhm.
that he's able to talk about being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the people that are, like, running with this and saying all this crazy stuff
Mhm.
about him aren't people that listen to the
Yeah.
podcast, are people that just, like, read one-line things and go with it, which I get it. That's what the internet does,
Yeah.
like, whatever. Um,
And mind you, I'm usually one of the first people to be like, yeah, fuck that guy. I
yeah,
don't even give a shit if he
for
didn't do
sure.
it. Collateral, I don't care. Get him
Yeah.
out of here. Put him in jail.
But, like, we love Dax Shepard, and, like, we
Yes.
also love him because he's an addict, because he has helped you get
Mhm.
sober, and he's just, like, I think he's a really amazing person for sober people.
Yes, I do too.
Um,
And I don't even think it's this thing of like he's a bad guy, but he helps people who are sober.
no, I
It's
don't think
like
he's a bad guy at
no, I
all.
think he's a good guy. I
Yeah.
think he has isms. I think he like
Yeah.
overspeaks sometimes or like really tries to drive a point home, but it's like
Okay,
But
but then the other guy,
Mhm.
David
David Arbor.
Harbour.
Arbor, yeah.
Arbor? Harbor?
Arbor.
Arbor.
Okay,
H is silent.
I don't know as much about this one.
I don't either. I know that he is an addict as well, and
Yeah.
he's been sober since 24. That's all I really know about
Yeah.
him. I did that research yesterday. He basically has cheated on Lily Allen, made her like want an open relationship, whatever. I think that's like the most I know about that. But
Oh.
then I went down a rabbit hole last night,
Perfect, thank you.
and apparently Lily Allen is also not a good person at all.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What'd she do?
I think she slept with a guy who was married and like fully knew and acted like she didn't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
Whoops.
Who would do that? Like, who in their right mind would do that?
Don't know anyone who would do that.
Personally, I wouldn't even look at a man if I knew he was in a relationship. But those are just my morals.
She did like other weird little things, I
Okay.
think, that aren't. This TikTok was just saying that she's also not a good person either. Like the two of them were just like not good. But that doesn't, obviously, he shouldn't have fucking cheated on her
Yeah.
so many times.
Addicts.
He was apparently being weird around like Millie when they were filming Stranger Things and like acting like her dad, like I don't know. And also apparently he was like housing some sober person,
A
a
woman. Like a
woman,
young woman.
a young woman at his house years ago, and he wasn't there, and then she jumped from his balcony and died. Which, like, what the fuck happened there? Which also, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, well, at least he was trying to help sober people.
No. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop that thought right now.
I know.
Sometimes you have empathy or you like want, no, and this isn't attacking you.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing where you're going.
I
And
know.
this is my dead stop.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're
Yeah.
a man. You're sober.
Yeah.
You're in AA. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that you should not have a young, vulnerable, just off fucking drugs girl
Yeah.
living in your house.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have sex with her. That's, sorry. One of the counselors at my fucking rehab did that and like
Yeah.
kept taking girls home and then would keep catching these sexual assault charges
Yeah.
because he was fucking them because they were on drugs living in their home. And then
Yeah.
he would like eventually get them to go get drugs for him.
Yeah.
And it's like, what reason
Mhm.
would a man have to let a young woman, even if she's like on the street,
Mhm.
live in his home?
Yeah.
Give her a fucking, buy her a hotel room for a
Yeah.
month. Like, no.
Help her in other ways and bringing her to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not doing savior. We're not doing hero. We're not doing young girls living in
Yeah.
our homes.
So I think he was a little bit of that, you know.
So sick of that shit.
I don't know much else about him, but I hate that they're comparing Dax to him because
Yeah.
that's a whole other fucking ball game.
Yeah.
You know, that's nothing what Dax is doing.
No.
Dax has never cheated on Kristen.
No, but
Like,
he
fuck
also
you.
openly talks about like there is a world in which
Yeah.
they both cheat on each other
Yeah.
or like they don't
Yeah.
stay together. Like he's very,
Very
open about
open.
all of it.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe people just don't want to hear it. Like maybe I mean, there's also people are being triggered by different things. And if
Yeah.
you're in a relationship with someone who you think is a narcissist, like that's obviously hurtful. But yeah, but it does show that like sober people, but sober men,
Mhm.
just be fucking careful.
Yeah.
Like, they're
Yeah.
not God just because they're sober,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I think
But
I
we've
obviously.
listened to Dax a lot. I don't
Yeah.
think Dax is God, but I do really love him.
Wow, so this is like the first time that you have supported a man. The one and only man that you will support is
Yeah.
Dax Shepard.
That's true. And I will admit my bias towards him because he got me sober. But at the same time, like I'm not gonna ever die on a hill for any man.
Yeah.
I won't.
Yeah.
So like if it turns out that, yeah, no, I really don't like the way that you treat women, then shit. But
Yeah.
like I like that you get people sober and I like that you talk about it because it's literally inspired this whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm gonna do, I was gonna do this at the end, but I think what I want to do is like really just like reset the pod now.
Okay.
We're gonna change it up.
Switching it.
I'm going to say some really nice things to you.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I put out a little thing on Insta for all of you to message me and tell me what you like about Zoe. So I'm just going to read some little ones, okay? This is for your 3rd birthday.
Okay.
Some of these are cute.
Oh my God.
Speaking of your laugh. Congrats, Zoe. Proud of you. You have an infectious laugh. It's lovely. Bye, Ian. Friend of the pod.
Bye is crazy.
Bye is crazy, by the way. Bye is crazy.
Love you, Ian.
I've
only met you once, but I love you.
Congratulations on 3 years, Zoe. I hope you take a moment to recognize what an accomplishment this is. I'm so proud of you and how far you've come. You're an inspiration to young women, showing them what self-love, courage, and authenticity look like.
Fuck yeah.
That's from Mia, who I don't think you know.
Mia. Is that my counselor in rehab?
Oh, maybe.
Mia. Let me see.
I don't know. Oh, it's just
Oh.
I'll show you later.
I think that is my counselor from rehab.
That's nice.
I know.
Oh, my counselor from rehab is like a predator. Damn.
It would be interesting to have her on. Mia, would you want to come on?
You want to come on the pod?
Like on the podcast?
Oh my God, yeah.
I haven't seen her. Like, I think I did like maybe 3 Zoom calls with her after rehab.
Yeah.
Like 1 a month. So I haven't seen her in
That's
like
so
probably
nice.
2.5 years.
Thanks, Mia.
Yeah.
This one I don't know why. I always cry when I think about you. So proud of the woman you are. Love watching you shine and chase your dreams. Can't wait to see what you make this next year. Everything is possible from your sponsor, Christy.
Christy.
So cute. And then of course,
anything is possible. Anything is only possible because of you, Christy.
I know, isn't that nice?
It's so nice.
Congratulations on 3 years to our favorite girl, Zoe. You seem to handle sobriety with such grace and ease. What would you say at the 3-year mark is something you still struggle with, and how do you manage that? In awe of you always, Alexia.
Oh, Alexia coming in with the question.
Yeah, coming in the question.
Okay, what is something I still struggle with? Control, I think.
In what aspect?
In the aspect of like when plans flop and I don't have like control of that.
So he hates a change of plans.
I hate a change of plans so much. I literally like when plans change, I just go home and just like rot in bed. And like if I had a plan to do something and it cancels, like, okay, well, just do something else then, Zoe. Like make another plan. But I was like, oh, okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
Rot in bed. It's hard for me to get out and to like do something else then if a plan changes. I don't know. Like, I
wonder what that is, because I used to feel like after I'd throw parties in Boston and everyone would leave, I'd get really fucking sad. I'm like, all my friends are going home. But now if people cancel plans, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, I love it. And I wonder what that is like. If you're just so like ready to go, you love to do shit, and then it's like, oh, now I'm delayed.
Maybe it's because like I know I need to like, I like having a full day. I like not like having too much time like alone at home with my thoughts. Like I know I can go stir crazy.
Yeah.
I think that might be a part of it, but I think I just like knowing what my day is going to look like and having everything set up and being like ready for the day.
Yeah.
And then when things start to crumble, I'm like, oh, well, I have no control in anything. So I'm going to seclude in my house. Like a plan changed 2 weekends ago and I literally just spent all day in bed. Get up and do something else then, you fucking bitch. Like, I don't know. But in my mind, I can't do it. I literally can't. I'm like, okay, well, this day's a write-off then, whatever.
Oh, that is how I feel about cleaning the house.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you can't. It's like some things are just like really hard. You get triggered and you're like,
yeah.
But like, I wonder what that is.
I know.
Well, now that we're in questions, I have more questions for you.
Okay.
Okay, tell me 3 ways. These can be like short or you can go into it whatever you want. 3 ways that your relationship with yourself has changed.
I feel like I'm being interviewed.
You are.
I love it. All about me today. That's how it should be.
As it is.
Being a little brat.
They're going to be like, both of your knees are up. Damn it.
We are twins.
We are twins.
Okay, 3 things that I love about that changed about myself.
Yeah,
sorry.
3 ways your relationship with yourself has changed.
Okay. Well, obviously, I hated myself before, And I think that comes with, like, I thought I was depressed. Um, and I just, like, hated being alone with myself. So, obviously, I hated myself if I didn't like being
100%.
alone.
100%. My counselor at rehab, he said, if you can't be sober and sit alone
Mhm.
with yourself and be bored, we've
Mhm.
got a big fat problem because that's the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that has definitely changed. Like, I do love being by myself now.
Mhm.
I do love coming home and just, like, doing my fucking routine and then having alone time. I love that. I love that I'm not scared to be alone,
Mm.
because I think that was a big fear of mine before, but now it's completely changed and I love
So good.
who I am and I love being alone. And, like, the depressed, like, self, because I, like, hated that I was depressed
Mhm.
all the time. I was never actually fucking depressed. I was just a drunk, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, like you're chemically
I
depressing
was
yourself.
chemically depressed. I was causing myself to be depressed.
Totally.
It was all a makeshift of my fucking drinking that I was
Mhm.
feeling the way that I was feeling. So I guess, like, I like that I'm not, like, a depressed person unless, like, plans change, obviously, then I get a little bit sad.
Yeah.
But those, like, when I'm laying there in bed knowing that I'm, like, not feeling great, I know I'm gonna snap out of it the next
Yeah. It's just
day.
like an episode.
It's just, like, a little thing and whatever.
Mhm.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But I guess I like those 2 things, and another thing about myself that
Like
I've
3 ways your relationship with yourself has
yeah,
changed. Okay, so you like yourself.
I like myself. I like I'm not depressed.
Mhm.
Not a depressed little girl. And I guess I like that I'm capable of doing anything,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
going on runs even. Like I never thought I could be a fucking runner.
I was hoping you'd never be.
I know. I was hoping I would never be too, but
Yeah.
it's great. I love that I can do hard things. I
Totally.
think. I think that's what it is. I like that I can push myself and make myself uncomfortable in these,
Mhm.
like, situations and these runs, whatever, but I can trust myself that I, like, got it.
Yeah.
Trusting myself is big and just, like, knowing I can do hard things is huge. Because none of these things are easy. It's
Mm-mm.
just, like, I pushed myself.
Yeah.
I
Oh my
truly
god,
pushed
yeah.
myself.
Yeah, even, like, boxing, like,
Mhm.
it's easier than running, but the going to boxing, like, making
Yeah.
a decision to, like, do something new or,
Mhm.
like, put yourself out there, be vulnerable is so fucking scary, but
It's not easier than running. I think it's the same hardness. You
I
could run
think
if you
but
wanted
the
to. The
mental for
mental.
me okay, for
Yeah.
me, the mental running, I can't.
That's
Boxing,
true, like,
I'm moving around a lot,
yeah,
there's
and, like,
different things.
to motivate yourself to run is a huge thing,
Oh my god,
it's
mind
all
you, the other day in boxing, you weren't there, it was my
mhm.
7 AM, and we were learning this fucking 49 punch combo, which is just boxing,
Is
punching.
it 44?
Is it 44?
I think it's 44.
Oh, who
I
knows?
don't
You're
know.
right, for sure. It's never gonna be me that's right with numbers, but it's basically like punching choreography,
Yeah.
and I kept fucking it up, like, I was having a mental delay every time before woodpecker, I just kept,
Mhm.
like, forgetting.
I love woodpecker. Woodpecker
I
is
don't
my
like it. Oh, I
favorite.
don't like it. You
Yeah.
hop in a nice casual way. The way I do it is like, like everyone knows what punch is coming next.
Yeah.
I am like that. But I kept fucking it up and I felt my body start to like go.
Mhm.
And at some point Rachel was like, "Do you need a break?" And I was like, "Yes, and also I need to tell you that I'm going to hell. Like my body is being
Mhm.
sucked into hell. This isn't a thing where it's like I'm an addict. This isn't a thing where it's like, "Oh, do it again," or like, "Oh, I fucked up." It's like I'm such a fucking piece of shit. Why did I ever get sober? I can't do
Mhm.
fucking anything. My brain is so scrambled. I'm literally so dumb. Why have a podcast if you like can't keep your shit? It goes
Everywhere. Yeah.
and so fast and
Mhm.
hard that like I was saying it to her because I was like, I'm just gonna say this out loud so I can like crawl back up. But
Mhm.
it's my brain just goes.
And Rachel was probably like, "Okay."
Rachel, I was like, I'm going to hell. And she was like, all right, well, I'm right here with you. I was
Yeah.
like,
I love that.
I know. I love her.
Rachel.
But yeah, I think like the mental,
Yeah.
it is so much. And like
Yeah.
coming from being an addict, doing nothing, not trusting yourself into like you're fucking running 10Ks. I'm like, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
I know.
It's
What am I
amazing.
doing, by the way? But I think it's just maybe it is me, like, just trying to keep pushing myself
Yeah.
and seeing what else I can fucking do. Like, I don't know.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah, it is. Thanks to Quisty.
Thanks to Quisty. Thanks, Christy. Give me 3 rapid fire answers. 1 word, okay?
Okay.
3 things that are better sober.
Well, sex. Sex. Honestly, going out.
Mm,
Going
it's better?
out.
You think it's better?
I think
Okay,
so.
why?
Because I remember the whole goddamn night.
Yeah.
And I can wake up and have a day still.
Are you ever nervous when you go out? Are you ever like, ooh, like, do you get that like panic before you see your friends? Like, oh God, I'm going into a social situation?
No.
No, you're fine. Okay.
No. Now, no. But like obviously in the early days, yes.
Mhm.
But now, no.
Okay.
I think, yeah, sex, going out. Honestly, I'm having a way better time going out and partying now. Like, fuck yeah. Sleeping?
I was gonna say sleeping too. Just
Sleeping?
the mere fact that you are sleeping is
Yeah.
like so helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I just couldn't ever get to sleep when I was drinking unless I was in a blackout, and then I would wake up and piss. So, and then if I wasn't blackout when I was trying to sleep, I always would have to have a show on my laptop to fall asleep to, because I didn't feel safe to go to sleep with nothing on. And now I think I can't go to sleep with anything on in the background because I'm triggered to how fucking miserable I would be trying to sleep with the TV on. You know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean. And you're like always kind of awake, and then you wake back up and Superstore's still on, and you're like, oh my God.
Oh my God, my life.
And you're like, I can't even really move around in my bed because there's just garbage everywhere.
Yeah.
I would wake up at like 3, 5, 6 a.m. in withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
And then thank God I always had my under the pillow wine.
Yeah.
Did you do that? Were you waking up in the middle of and have to drink?
Well, I don't know if I could save booze for the next day. Like, I always went
Oh,
into
it's a crafty little system I had.
I always went in to get my liquor for the day in hopes that it would last till the next morning, so I didn't have to like go back the next morning.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't last.
I
I would
know.
always wake up like maybe with like one swing left,
Well,
that I would obviously drink in the morning, but it wasn't ever enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty much like 3 to 4 bottles a day every day. And then I remember like there would be mornings where I would wake up and I'd be like, there are 6 empty bottles of wine on I'm like, I guess because if I
ordered more. Yeah.
yeah, and I drank more in the morning than I thought I did, but I'm like, damn, like you are just out of your fucking mind. But yeah, like sometimes I wouldn't save it, and then sometimes I would.
Yeah, it was always a nice surprise to wake up and there would still be booze.
Yes.
But then sometimes I would like hide my booze around the house, so then I would like be searching for it for hours at like 7 a.m. just like, where the fuck did that thing?
It's like a tampon. You're like, I know there's always a tampon in the house.
Yeah.
Like my booze is somewhere, even like a drop. Ugh.
I know. Well, and I saw this TikTok of this girl saying like, I'm the type of alcoholic that when I threw a party, when I was cleaning up, I would drink everyone's leftover drinks. I would never pull them down the drain and throw it out. I would sip everyone's drinks. I was that type of drunk too. I would go to bars and like, if I saw a drink just laying out, I would drink it.
I did something worse.
Oh my God, what did you do? Oh my God, tell me.
I just remembered this. This was in New York, and we had a party at our apartment. And apparently, there's a lot of things that I was told I did last night. I don't know. Everyone was drinking, smoking, whatever. I was doing that. I was just picking up cups and drinking them, and I drank a cup of cigarettes, cigarette butts, like in beer. And
did you know?
No, I didn't know, because I guess I was just fucked, and I did it, and I was like, it was so scary, and I can like fully taste it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The shock of having, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure I did something like that too when I was in a blackout, so I don't remember.
Just
but
like
yeah.
warm room temp wine. Everything is gross. Okay, did you give me 3?
Yeah, I did.
Going out, sleeping, and sex.
Yeah.
I love sex.
Love sex too.
Okay, now, this past year, it's been quite the fucking year.
It really has.
Tell me 3 things that you are, I would say grateful, but also like 3 things that you're just like, when you look back at this year, you're like, damn, 3, yeah, those are good 3.
A good 3 things. Starting this podcast with you, obviously. Like, we are only doing this because we're both sober, so like this would never be able to happen if we were still drinking. this podcast like has given me like a reason to be here too, like it's
Mhm.
giving me such fulfillment, which is great. I love you. I love
I
you.
love you. I love you.
um Obviously, like, getting my boyfriend, getting him, I picked him
Getting
up.
him. Choosing him.
Come here, my little boy.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
I think this relationship has obviously, like, he's taught me, like, I told him this. I was like, I kind of saved your life in a way that, like, I helped you become sober, like,
Yeah.
to help him through sobriety because he was pretty newly sober when I
Mhm.
first met him. Like, I've saved you to stop being a fucking addict, and you
Mhm.
saved me from not being a fucking whore.
Yeah. Oh my god, it is so
It
true.
is so true. Like, I never thought I was capable of really, like, loving someone or maybe being loved. So, like, I think, like, having this relationship has taught me a lot about, like, patience and love
Mhm.
and, like, sacrifices, I guess, too. Like,
Yeah.
it is a it is a partnership.
It's your, like,
Yeah.
first
It's my
real
first
sober.
real, yeah, relationship. So
Yeah.
I think I am, like, growing a lot with him. I think I'm so happy that I'm sober. I could never, like, have a relationship with someone
Mhm.
this good and solid
Yeah.
and stable and healthy if I was drinking.
Mm-mm.
So that's just, like, a testament of being so like, I could never have this relationship if I was drinking either.
Yeah.
Pod relationship. Like, I've made a lot of really good sober friends this year too. Like, I become way closer with Alexia,
Yeah. Yeah.
Carly. Like,
You have a
I
sponsee.
I have a sponsee now. Like, I think just the sober women in my life,
Mhm.
I'm so happy to have them, and
They're the best ones.
they are.
God, sober women are so fucking, like,
Yeah. And
it's the
even like a
best.
couple of my friends like started looking at their drinking and like have stopped or cut down.
Mhm.
So I think just being someone to look up to in that is just amazing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I love being sober, guys. I
Oh,
highly recommend it.
highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It's so good. I'm so proud of you. It's like it's been a week since your birthday, but I really am so proud of you and I'm so
Mhm.
grateful. I mean, I texted you the other day, so annoying, but I'm like, I'm so glad we're friends.
Yeah, I loved that random little text. I really
I was just
did.
like thinking about you. I don't even know why. I was working on something and I was like,
Mhm.
fuck, thank God that like
Mhm.
I'm not doing this alone.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I always think I'm doing everything alone, but I'm like, this is the best.
And even,
Like,
like, doing life alone, even if we didn't have this, like,
mhm.
having someone to, like, go through life with
Yeah.
who is sober, who knows, like, everything about
Mhm.
what this takes, it's so nice.
It's so fucking nice.
I
I
love you
love it.
too.
I love you.
I
I'm
love
proud
you.
of you.
And I'm proud of you.
Happy 3 years, though. And we will see you all back
Next
next
week.
week.
Hey, proud of
Proud of
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for listening to Girl Undrunk. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Girl Undrunk Podcast and or send me an email at heather@girlundrunk.com.
I don't know where Heather went to. And Nike, I don't know if you're being too loud with that toy. Kind of concerned. Do you think we can give you another toy that's not as loud? Or can you go to sleep? Do dogs just like go to sleep randomly? I don't know what dogs do.